Well, good morning, everybody. Hey, puppy. Good morning. This little guy, he's such a good boy. All right, well, let's check over here. These guys have been hard printing dummy 13s, and so finally I got a good print. This is great. Well, I noticed this is PLA plus, and so with PLA, there's no profile in FlashForge except FlashForge high speed, and PLA plus is high speed. So I sent it like that, and look, the result I got. Pieces! Exciting. All right, over to print room number one. All right, back in print room number one now. We have some changes that happened here in this print room. Here are the changes. We have now two snap makers, one X1C, one P1S, one P2S, another P2S, another P2S, an X2D, added another A1. Still have our A1 Mini and our other two A1s. And you saw we had the two FlashForge. So now we're up to 14 printers now. We went over to Micro Center, since they're close to us, and bought those yesterday. Well, we took back our 1X1 Carbon because that machine was starting to have lots of failed prints, and then also just things were just getting worn out. And so I was like, we can replace those, or we can just take it back and get a credit and then put it towards something else. And so that's what we ended up doing. So that was my first printer, the X1C. I love that printer so much. This X1C I got from my boss at work. He didn't want it anymore. I bought that from him. So they're great printers. I wish they didn't discontinue those printers. Unfortunately, they made the X2D to replace it. Or some people say the P2S, but the P2S was to replace the P1S, in my opinion. So, but the snap makers, less waste filament. I mean, it's a no-brainer. This is the direction of printing, in my opinion, that it's going to be going, because FlashForge just released theirs. They saw it when Snapmaker made this one so affordable. Bamboo released the H2C, which has got 7, 8 colors that you can, well, whatever you can do with it. But that's the price $3,000 by the time you get two AMSs on it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, how much do you want to spend on printers? One printer. For $3,000 I can get, I don't know, 3 of these. I mean, so, and maybe one of those. I don't know. So I mean, it's just like, you got to put your money where you want, to grow your business. So this has been more of like a preview of like what's happening here with us. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and it's just really great. We can share these things with you, and we got some cool stuff here. We did a Hue Forge of us at our wedding back in February. So it turned out really nice. I like it. Then we got this little sunscape here at the beach. So cute. So cute. So we got some new stuff coming. These are for scrapers. These are the best little scrapers I've ever found and made. Well, I didn't make them. It's the guy made them, and I use them. So to scrape off product sometimes. Well, that's your check-in for today. Hope you're having a great Sunday fun day. Enjoy the day, and we will chat with you tomorrow.